reasons most physicians do not recommend supplements for their patients, even though studies show that nearly 70% of physicians are taking them themselves, is because they have been taught that all we need are the recommended dietary allowance, or what we call RDA, of micronutrients. Now, if you consume a healthy diet, it is certainly possible to get this level of nutrients. However, you must understand the origin of RDAs. These RDAs were developed in the late 1930s and early 1940s to establish what is the minimal amount of micronutrients required to prevent what we call acute deficiency diseases like pellagra, scurvy, and rickets. When I began studying about the possible health benefits of taking nutritional supplements, I was concerned about chronic degenerative diseases like heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes, Alzheimer's, dementia, and macular degeneration. What I quickly learned was that RDAs have absolutely nothing to do with chronic degenerative diseases. For example, the RDA of vitamin E is 30 IUs. However, you don't begin to see a health benefit until you supplement with at least 100 IUs of vitamin E. This health benefit increases as you increase the amount of vitamin E supplemented. Most researchers in nutritional medicine now believe that the optimal level of vitamin E is somewhere between 300 to 400 IU. I told my patients for years that they did not need to take supplements and that they could get everything they needed by eating a healthy diet. When I began to realize that RDAs had nothing to do with the types of diseases I was trying to prevent, I had to rethink my decision not to recommend supplements. As I mentioned earlier, the optimal level of vitamin E is 400 IU. Why not just have my patients eat 400 IU of vitamin E each day? They would only need to eat 33 heads of spinach, or 28 pounds of butter, or 5 pounds of wheat germ each and every day to get that much vitamin E. The optimal level of vitamin C, for example, is about 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams daily, where the RDA is only 16 milligrams. My patients would only have to eat 18 large oranges or 80 avocados to get that amount of vitamin C from their diet. I believe that we must maintain a healthy diet that includes 6 to 10 servings of fruits and vegetables, along with good fats and proteins. However, there was no way my patients could receive the health benefits from optimal levels of nutrients without supplementing their diet. It became very obvious to me that my patients needed to supplement their diet with high-quality, complete and balanced nutritional supplements for the best protection against chronic degenerative diseases.